Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here.
Ja, es gibt da nur ein kleines Problem. Wir kommen hier nicht raus.
Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Ich war gerade verwirrt. Warum wird das Bild unscharf?
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
Was passiert, wenn man vom Raum verschluckt wird?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Also auch die Lebensenergie.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
Mit so einer Mühle werdet ihr... Oh, da muss mir gleich wieder an die Brust greifen.
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm on neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
Wir sollten zusammen rauskommen.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
Aber wir werden doch eh generell sterben, wenn wir hier noch länger bleiben. Oder überhaupt nicht mehr rauskommen.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you, this is my last will?
Dun, dun, dun. Naja, wir wussten ja auch nicht, wie alt das Testament ist. Sie hat ja nur gesagt, sie hat es gefunden.
You?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe.
Ach Quatsch, das war sein... Er meinte so ein Sinne-Testament. Okay, ich dachte jetzt, er meinte... Ich dachte jetzt, habe ich jetzt falsch verstanden. Ich dachte, er meinte das alte Testament, was sie gefunden hat. Tut mir leid.
You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Er ist nicht so das, was er vorgibt zu sein.
And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself.
Was war das
What
denn
do you
jetzt gerade für...
propose we do then?
Was war das denn gerade für eine Szene? Sollte er einen Hinweis darauf geben?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Yelan ist ernsthaft verärgert. Die Atmosphäre ist so schlecht. Was sollen wir tun?
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Oh, ich glaube, in Itos Sicht meint er wahrscheinlich einfach nur heftig auf eine Wand klopfen, schlagen.
No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action. Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Have a taste of this! Yeah!
Falcon Punch!
Oh Gott, der hat's wirklich gemacht.
Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like this?
Und dabei war das nur ein Witz, dass ich gerade dachte, ah, er schlägt jetzt einfach nur ein Loch in die Wand.
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right? The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him.
Er trägt keine Hemden.
When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Wolltest du ihn nicht aufhalten?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit. It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Aw, Shinobu.
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Macht's schon wieder.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember?
Stimmt, genau. Den Kompass aus Fluch der Karibik.
If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Warte.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves.
Verständlich.
How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different.
Salvation? Gefälligkeiten? Ich glaube, das ist nicht dasselbe. Pünktchen, Pünktchen, Pünktchen.
Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there.
Ja, wir können ja nicht weglaufen.
Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Seit wann kann sie das denn?
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let's go.
Teleporationswagen freigeschaltet. Betritt die neue Sphäre, die Ito aufgeboxt hat. Ich habe so die Befürchtung, dass dieser Ort am Ende ihn, wie wir es ja schon gesehen haben, so müde werden lässt, dass er gar nicht mehr aufstehen kann. Naja. Gut, Leute, dann sehen wir uns dann in der nächsten Folge und dann wollen wir mal rausfinden, was sich hinter dieser Sphäre verbirgt, beziehungsweise vielleicht doch ein Ausgang sich befindet. Also, bis dann.
Nö.
Okay, Leute. Dann betreten wir die neue Sphäre, die Ito aufgeboxt hat. Moment, war es nicht hier in demselben Raum? Okay, ach, das sah wahrscheinlich nur so aus in der Sequenz. Ach nee, da stand mir ja im Wasser drin die ganze Zeit. Ja, Ito ist eher so ein pragmatischer Typ. Der macht einfach Dinge. Wenn man sagt, wir müssen ein Loch durch die Sphären schlagen, um wieder hier rauszukommen, dann haut er einfach ein Loch in die Wand. Aber mal schauen wir jetzt mal, wo das eigentlich hinführt. Ah. Land der fesselnden Illusion. Ein wundersamer Ort, der in den Tiefen der großen Kluft versteckt ist. Er ist ein wichtiger Ort, der die Schlüssel zur Lösung der Rätsel zu sein scheint. Also wieder Rätselrunde.
What's this?
Was für eine faszinierende und merkwürdige Umgebung. Zeit und Raum sind völlig durcheinander geraten.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
Das ist aber nicht sehr handlich. Der ist größer als ein Kochtopf. Ja, offensichtlich. Größer als all unsere Köpfe zusammen.
Nimm das zweite.
Ja.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Da hat Paimon aber recht.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
Relativ einfach, wir fragen Shenhere.
I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first.
Weil die daran gewohnt ist, große, schwere Dinge zu tragen? Oder was meinst du?
What the... Are they treasure hoarders?
Wie kommen Schatzräuber hierher?
They look familiar.
Räuber.
Oh yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Viel Spaß.
Achso, ist einzeln.
Das ist nicht deine
There's a
Jenfei
smaller
übrigens.
disc here. Judging from the appearance of
Das ist die des Spiels, ja.
Drum erzähl.
Was denn für Werte hat, meinst du?
Guck dir das an.
Ja, ist komplett ausgebaut. Über 50% Crit-Chance, okay. 183. Und Aufladerate, okay.
Ist es deine Jenfei?
Nee, es
Guck
ist
mal das
die,
Sternbild nach.
es ist die, die das Spiel gewollte. Bereitgestellt hat.
Nee,
Ja?
ist es deine.
Ja?
Waffe?
Dachte jetzt Artefakte. Waffe? Landstreichernoten.
Ja, es ist deine.
Das ist doch meine, okay.
In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
Ach Gott, das geht ja noch weiter.
Deine Ulti ruhig machen.
Ja,
Visible evidence!
wir haben ja eh nichts weiter zu tun.
Chia! Boom boom! Ha!
Ja, die hohe Crit-Chance macht sie merkbar.
Thankful.
Easy peasy. Just like last time.
Lemon Squeezy.
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Das Leben einer Rechtsberaterin ist so hart.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake.
Das wissen wir ja bereits.
But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Es schockt sie? Wir hatten doch schon mit der Tür doch gehabt, dass da Sachen dargestellt werden, an die wir uns erinnern. Die Sackgasse. Suche nach weiteren Hinweisen. Da zum Beispiel. Notiz unbekannter Herkunft. Müssen wir doch eigentlich lesen können, Eike, oder? Notiz, Notiz, Notiz. Ich habe Herrn Boyang gegeben, mir einen Stift und ein Blatt Papier zu leihen, damit ich einen Brief an die Familie schreiben kann. Aber ich weiß nicht, was ich schreiben soll. Hoffentlich geht es allen zu Hause gut. Ich vermisse meine Tochter so sehr. Können wir das benutzen oder sollen wir lieber noch Hinweise suchen? Eike weiß ja Bescheid, was wir machen müssen, nicht wahr? Ja.
Du musst den Kompass drehen, der da liegt.
Ja, sonst gibt es ja nichts anderes. Aber welche Richtung ist die Frage?
Vorwärts.
A new entrance. Great.
Ah, ich verstehe. Das ist so eine Art
Bei
Tor.
einem ist eins dieser Tore da heil, da musst du den Schalter umlegen, sonst musst du zurücklatschen.
Also das zweite
Da
meinst du?
hinten. Rechts, steht schon rechts.
Rechts?
Da, wo der Mineneingang ist. Rechts, da bei dem Kompass, du Birne.
Ja, sag das doch. Ich dachte, du meinst jetzt hier rechts.
Da.
Ja.
Da ist ein Tor geschlossen. Da musst du einen Schalter umlegen, damit sich das öffnet. In einer der Zeitlinien.
Damit dann, wenn die Kristalle nicht mehr da sind. Ah, es ist also quasi ein Zeitreisetor in, aber nicht wirklich in der richtigen Zeit, sondern eher in Gedanken, meinst du?
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Das ist hier jetzt ganz so eine Legacy of Kain Nummer. Oder Soul Reaver meine ich eher.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Yenfei, da ist irgendein Geräusch. Ich habe es gerochen.
The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Oh, cool. Ein Kampf mit Yelan zusammen.
Hey, relax. We're together now.